Rick Moranis is the victim of a racial hate crime. Rick Moranis was unprovokingly attacked because of the color of his skin while walking down the street. Now, the mainstream media is not going to tell you in those terms. The mainstream media is just going to simply chalk it up to a random attack. But when it was the Jussie Smollett story and there were no facts to back it up, they had no problem building the fake race hate crime narrative around it because that was what they wanted to push. Same thing with Bubba Wallace, Bubba Smollett over in NASCAR. Michael Bennett, NFL football player, claimed he was the victim of a police brutality, and then the tape came out. We have tape of what happened to Rick Moranis, a person that I've never heard a bad word said about. No, I've never heard anything bad said about the man. He quit Hollywood to go care for his sick wife. He is a genuinely great human being. And the media has pushed this narrative. The media has elevated racial tensions in this country. Barack Obama elevated racial tensions in this country. And the blue check marks over on Twitter and the Hollywood actors have elevated all of these racial tensions. And now here we have Rick Moranis walking down the street, and he gets attacked because of the color of his skin. And I don't see any of the mainstream outlets reporting this as what it is, which is a racial hate crime. Rick Moranis was assaulted because of the color of his skin. That is it. That's all it is. This is more than likely a BLM supporter. This is more than likely someone that tells you how dangerous Donald Trump is because he said a mean word. Yet you assaulted Rick Moranis because of the color of his skin. Now, let's check out the video right here, and you will see up here in the top corner, this is Rick Moranis just walking down the sidewalk, and he gets assaulted. Disgusting. That is a garbage human being right there. Again, let's watch this race hate crime simply for being white. Wow. There's literally no other reason. There's literally no other reason that he hit this man other than the fact that he saw a white man walking down the street. But hey, you know, white people can't experience racism. I know this video is going to get demonetized. I already know this. I don't care. The message that I'm saying is more important than me worrying about how much money I can make off of the video. But unfortunately, once it gets demonetized or limited, it definitely hurts it in the algorithm, but it is what it is. So please comment and share the video and like the video if you want to continue to get this word out. But at the end of the day, Rick Moranis was assaulted because of the color of his skin, and the color of his skin was white. And we are told by the mainstream media, we're told by Hollywood, we're told by the Democrats that white people can't experience racism. Well, then what was that? Because you had no problem pushing these stories about Jussie Smollett. You had no problem pushing these stories about Bubba Wallace. And now someone as amazing as Rick Moranis is violently attacked walking down a sidewalk because of the color of his skin. And the mainstream media, they're not going to tell you that he's a victim of racism. They're not going to tell you that it's a hate crime based on race because it doesn't fit their narrative. And it's bullshit. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I hear Rick Moranis is fine. And I'm going to overlay an image right here of the suspect. There's a better image that the police, the same police that you want to defund, now I see all the Hollywood nut jobs rallying around the police to help their buddy Rick Moranis. Well, why don't you call it what it is, Hollywood nut jobs? It's a hate crime against a white person. That is what happened. None of this is okay. no race, no hate crime against any race or gender or any, political belief or religious belief or sexual orientation. None of it's okay. The problem is the media doesn't want to tell you that. The media wants to pretend that it only happens to the oppression Olympics, how they see it. Whether it's a black person, whether it's a gay person, whether it's a woman. It's never about, just generally speaking, saying it's all bad and reporting on it as it needs to be reported on, which is fair. They don't want to do that. They just want to push their false narratives, and it's bullshit. You guys have a good day. We'll talk to you later.